the recording studio, Friday Finds edition number 8, where we, Chris Hellstrom and myself, Jody Whitesides, give you something that we have discovered this week, and we're passing it along to you for you to go out and have fun with to make music cool. What do you got for us today, Chris?
I have another output offering today. And
output.
my pick output, yes, and their new plugin, Thermal. Thermal is you know how I like distortion.
Yes.
And
yes, I do.
Thermal is essentially a multi-band distortion unit where just about every parameter and quite a few that you can't think of can be automated.
Somebody thought of it.
Yes. No, they did a really, really good job on this one. I really, really like this one. It's really, really cool sounding. It could get anything from just subtle little clipping things on certain frequency bands to full-blown just nuclear meltdown.
Meltdown.
Yeah, and you can do it all in automated and make it do all sorts of stuff. So Thermal from Output, it gets my big thumbs up this week.
Big one?
What about you?
2 big thumbs up or just 1?
I give them 2.
Plus
2.
your toes, your 2 big toes, 4?
Maybe, yes.
All right.
So I like that one. What about you? What do you got for us?
I'm going through a different company's output this time. It's not Output. This one for me is Eventide or Eventide, or I'm not sure how you'd pronounce it in other countries, but I call it Eventide.
I believe it's Eventide. Yeah.
Eventide makes some pretty awesome hardware that is, some of it is very classic and historic. And they have a new, well, it's not actually new. I'm not sure how long the H9 has been out, but the H9 is a multi-effects foot pedal that's been around for a few years. And the H9 is now becoming software bits in a sense. And this week's discovery is the Eventide Rotary Mod.
Nice.
Which is part of the H9 foot pedal.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's part of a group of H9 plugins from Eventide.
Cool.
So there might be future H9 plugins being announced in future Friday Finds as I get through them. But if you are a fan of the H9 and you want that H9 in a digital format in your DAW, you can now get Rotary Mod, which is a really cool, I've spent all this time yapping about it and I haven't even ever really explained what it is. The Rotary Mod is a software rendition of a rotor. Oh man, that's just sad.
It's like a Leslie type of vibe?
Yeah, it is a Leslie effect. Wow. Brain fart immediately right there. All right.
That's how good it is.
That's right. It's so good. It makes you lose your mind. So yes, Rotary Mod is a Leslie simulator, and it can do all kinds of crazy effects in the Leslie realm. And how do I even put this? I've already tried playing around with it on an acoustic guitar track for a song that I've been working on the mix for, and it does some really cool stuff, just even on acoustic guitar, which is not something you'd normally run through a Leslie.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't.
But it's working for this track, and I'm literally going to be using it on, well, no, but it's one of those things where it's abnormal and it works for this track. So I'm going to be using the Rotary Mod on an acoustic guitar on a mix that I'm working on right now. So for my Friday find of this week, it is the Rotary Mod by Eventide. Go out and get it for yourself. You will enjoy it, especially if you're into the Leslie type sound. And not only does it do Leslie, I should also say that it does chorusing and flanging type effects as well, but with the Leslie sensibility to it, I guess is a good way of saying it. So it's pretty wild, and it's pretty in depth as well. It's not just a simple Leslie thing. You can do all kinds of crazy things with how fast the rotor is going, how fast the horn is going, where the frequency range of the horn is going, what the hi-hat's doing. how much of the rotary effect is going through and how wide it's going and how sensitive it is to the sound that's actually happening. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Sounds cool. I'll have to check it out.
Yes, you do. All right, so there you have it. That is our Friday Finds number 8. We will see you next week.